Uncharted 4: Thieves' End is the most recent and possibly last installment to the PlayStation game series Uncharted, developed and created by Naughty Dog. Development for the game began in 2013, sometime after their previously released game The Last of Us. Uncharted 4 was originally being headed by previous Uncharted series director Amy Hennig and Justin Richmond, but both left the company early in development, so Uncharted 4 was given to The Last of Us directors Neil Druckmann and Bruce Straley. Once they had control of the project, they scrapped various story elements and scenes, some of which had already been shot. There was a rumor that the reason for them abandoning the original ideas was that it would have made the game a lot darker in tone, which could put off a lot of players, considering the series is famous for its lighthearted adventure and comedy.
Hey, we weren't fighting, huh? Right, little guy?
Voy a matar, hijo, come mierda.
Hey, give me a call when you're tall enough to ride the rides.
The game's directors were not the only new members to the Uncharted series, as they also got a new music composer. Greg Edmondson, who had been the previous composer for the Uncharted series, did not return for A Thieves' End. Uncharted 4's music was composed by Henry Jackman, previously known for composing for Hollywood movies such as Captain America: Civil War and Wreck-It Ralph. Not only was this his first time composing for the Uncharted series, but it was also his first time composing music for video games. Like all previous games in the series, Uncharted 4 used motion capture to record the in-game cutscenes. They have the voice actors act out the scenes from the game on a soundstage and can record both audio and visuals at once. The main cast of the previous games returned to reprise their roles for Uncharted 4. However, it seems some of their casting choices caused a bit of controversy during development. Nadine Ross, who plays one of the antagonists in the game, is of South African descent. However, she was being played by Caucasian voice actress Laura Bailey. Neil Druckmann responded to the controversy, stating that the character was cast before Nadine's look was finalized. Even though members of Naughty Dog foresaw the oncoming negative feedback, Neil Druckmann stood by his decision, claiming the combination for both the final concept and Bailey's performance felt so right, saying, "I no longer see Laura's performance, I see Nadine." But that wasn't the only bit of controversy to plague the game before release. Shortly before Uncharted 4's release, Naughty Dog released a story trailer promoting the game. However, an employee at Ubisoft claimed Naughty Dog stole concept art from Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag and used it as a photo in the game's trailer. Naughty Dog quickly took down the trailer and re-uploaded it with a new photo, while also accepting full responsibility and admitting they made a regrettable mistake. Despite all of the controversy and various game delays, Uncharted 4: A Thieves' End released for PlayStation 4 on May 10, 2016. Uncharted 4 takes place several years after Uncharted 3: Drake's Deception, where a now retired fortune hunter Nathan Drake is trying to live a quiet life with his now wife Elena. However, Nathan's long-lost brother Samuel Drake shows up and reveals to Nate that he is in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, you're gonna try and steal it, huh?
No. We are.
Oh, no. No, man, listen, I can't. I'm out.
What?
No, I just don't do that kind of thing anymore. Besides, there are plenty of other guys that are much more equipped to handle this kind of thing.
Like who?
I don't know, like, anybody, Charlie Cutter.
No.
No, he's my go-to guy for this sort of thing.
Absolutely not. I don't trust Charlie or anybody else that you've got on that phone with my life, okay? I need you on this one.
So now Nathan sets course to find a lost pirate treasure with the hopes of saving his brother. Unfortunately, they are not the only ones after the treasure. Uncharted 4: A Thieves' End plays very similar to the previous installments. There are still plenty of action-packed shootouts and fights with plenty of exploration and platforming in between. You can still jump, climb, and swing onto various platforms, but now Nate has a grappling hook which he can use to swing across faraway gaps and hold down objects for him to reach. The exploration does feel more open this time around, especially during the driving segments. During these exploration segments, you can venture off the beaten path to look for treasure, which adds to your overall completion, or find an optional conversation where Nathan takes a moment to stop and have a chat with the other characters in the game.
Drake,
Gotta say that wasn't the slowest dive
How we
I've
doing
ever sat
down
through.
there?
Give me a second. Hold on. Is that a compliment? Because I'm stunned.
Nah, you know what's stunning? Your smell.
I don't know, man. I kind of like it. Reminds me of your mom.
That's cold, man. I'm gonna tell her you said that, too.
The game also has a deeper stealth feature than before. Now you can hide from enemies and take them all down stealthily, or you can dive headfirst into the action. While stealth is not necessary, it does add some variety to the gameplay. Your companions can also help you during these moments. They can take down enemies and highlight their locations for you. Best part is, the enemies cannot detect your companions, similar to The Last of Us. Enemies will only react when you are detected. However, it is the action moments where the game really shines. There are several set-piece moments to keep the player on the edge of their seat during the exploration. There are also plenty of shootouts scattered throughout the game to help break up the platforming. Just like the previous games, you use cover to fight off enemies. However, you cannot stay hidden for too long since cover can now be destroyed. Just like the platforming segments, you can still climb and swing your way to attack enemies by either pulling them off ledges or attacking from above. You can also use your hands to beat up enemies if they get too close to you. However, you cannot counter enemy punches this time around like you could in previous games. Instead, you can counter and break free from enemies only after they grab you. If the single player was not enough, there is also an online multiplayer. The multiplayer consists of both competitive and non-competitive modes. The online matches are Command, Plunder, and Team Deathmatch. Command consists of players working together to take over territory while defending their team captain. Plunder is teams trying to steal each other's idol and carry it back to their territory. The multiplayer avatars consist of characters from the Uncharted series, which are completely customizable. You can use the in-game currency to buy chests, which will provide a random unlock. Fortunately, you will never get repeats, meaning you will always be guaranteed a new item or character. Best part is, all multiplayer DLC will be free. Uncharted 4: A Thief's End is no doubt a great game, and it seems both players and critics were quite happy with the game's conclusion. Uncharted 4 was met with great reception overall, having a Metacritic score of 93 at the time of this writing, and with GameSpot giving it a perfect 10. So for those of you wanting a bit more action in your game collection, be sure to check out Uncharted 4: A Thief's End, because this is an adventure you're not going to want to miss.
You good?
Yeah. Alright, let's get out of here.
That is it for this episode of Game Overview. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more, be sure to subscribe to the Game Rangers for more videos.